Okay,
Yep.
so now we're just going to be moving on to a completely regular cast. We are going to be casting some real games that happened just the other week in the Spy Party Casual League. For those who don't know, this is a league being run by Wodar. It's for people who want to sign up for some games in a sort of competitive setting, but, you know, without all of the pressure. Without a lot of, you know, all the stuff that comes with competitive. So it's a casual league. There's about 12 people. Everyone's got 12 weeks to play everyone else. These are 16 game sets. And
can I remind you that...
Yeah?
Sorry, I have to remind you, though, that Wodar is the best and strongest player in the whole world.
Yeah,
of course.
Line of league are currently.
You realize, Track, just how much fun Wodar's gonna have with that sound clip?
Yeah, no, I know. Sorry, I just had to remind everyone. Please continue.
Yeah, I mean, Wodar definitely did not bribe me to put that in there. Anyway, so we're just going to be casting some casual league. We've got a lineup of casters here. We do have Slappy Davis, who will be joining us. I don't know if he's already here. Hi, Slappy.
Hello. Wonderful to hear all that casting.
I'm super impressed you came in after hearing that, though, once you realized what you were getting into.
How did you successfully vocalize finger quotes?
Anyway, but no, Slappy has nothing to be worried about because we're just casting a completely regular set right now. Casual League games last 16 games, so I guess that's what we're going to be seeing. However, before each game, we are going to be assigning each of the two casters a random modifier from the casting roulette. And this modifier is going to influence how they cast the game. It might change how they speak. It might change what their focus is while they're casting. It might change their behavior. We don't know. We're just going to spin the wheel each time. So the casters will not know what the other caster's gimmick is. So casters, if you have the stream open, please do not just rely on voice chat. I will be DMing the casters what their gimmick is, and then basically we'll just get into the games. We'll cast it like it's a real match, you know. We're following the scoreline. We got stakes. We want to know who wins. Just a few little strange things might happen along the way.
You mean totally normal things?
Totally
normal things.
Totally
normal. Totally normal, strange things.
It's already April 2nd in some time zones, right? So there's nothing weird
It
can
has
happen.
been April 2nd from the start, that's why I wasn't laughing. If it was April the 1st, I would have been laughing more than...
That's why Yosh never laughs. It's April 2nd. He's only allowed to laugh on April 1st.
All right, so
That's
here we
actually a
go. We
line
have
off.
the picks and bans. Let me just change the names. It's not what it says
look
there.
at this. I said Diamond versus Oak. This should be fun.
Yes.
Let's go!
No, we don't. There's
Can I go
no
place a bet?
assets for the casual league, so it is what it is. All right. Does everyone have the first game ready on Snipe Arcade Courtyard?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. So in that case, our first casters are going to be Track and Corvus. So Track and Corvus, please pause the stream and we will go over and spin the wheel and decide on your modifiers for this game.
Okay.
So first up, I'll mute myself on Discord as well so they cannot hear me, but stream can hear me. All right, so
Please, just nothing where I have to sing.
He's not deafened.
I know.
yeah, I'm not deafened. So okay,
Please, no singing.
Corvus is going to be assigned history. This is competitive history. So Corvus is going to be casting this game as if she is constantly citing competitive history from past Spy Party events that never actually happened. All the time, endlessly. And for Track is going to... Where is it gonna land? Track is required to sing everything he says. All right, the casters have received their gimmicks, and let's. All right, I'm now unmuted. Casters have their gimmicks. This is going to be Corvus and Track. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
You take play-by-play.
All right, well, we have Bobby 1376 here playing as Queen. Selection target, of course, is General, just like in that fabled SCL2 match. Obviously, most people know this pairing from SCL6, but actually it was debuted all the way back in SCL2 in the Obsidian division, which was a real playmaker back in those days. But we're going to move in with our selection target here for the first time. 2 minutes on the clock, Sniper K, we're going to have to move quick.
I don't like this pairing at all. It triggers me.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, snipers have to be quick on the trigger as well. If you think back to some of the previous events that we've seen in Snipercade, especially in Snipercade 1, when the timing was a little bit different here, if snipers were not triggering left and right, you'd have some real issues, especially on Courtyard, where that left and right movement is so critical. But we're going to move into statues, get another flirt, and pick up our inspects.
We do pick up a highlight as we walk away from the green purloin, which still has not gone off.
Yeah, that green purloin is going to be super big when the sniper sees it, but we're really just rushing this down on a Snipercade. That's what you have to do. Statue goes back. We don't go into the third cycle like Bobby did in the Spring Cup, and now if we can go and finish this for purloin, come off. We're ready for the game to end. What do you think, Tracker? Are we going to make it?
I'm so glad they're rushing because I want this game to be over as soon as possible. Thank God.
There's the flirt, there's the countdown, 7 seconds to shoot, and I think Baldric, just like what happened in the Winter Cup, is going to take the wrong shot! Takes the wrong shot, and Bobby Cole's ahead with a spy win on Courtyard. And Track, I think you'd have to agree, it all came down to that one action test.
It totally did. I'm so glad this is over. Oh my God. I can't. Listen, Dells.
Track told me before this that he
Hang
really
on.
didn't want to get the singing one.
Dells,
It was a 1 out
what
of
did
16 chance, Track. 1 out of 16.
It's the one thing I told you I didn't want, Dells.
Is the 1 out of
Very
16.
required.
I know we
You
should have
have-
mixed these up. We should have done these mixed up. They should have been the other way around.
You have a magnet under that roulette wheel. I know you do.
Wait.
You son of a.
So
Yeah. Ugh.
Who got the point there, by the way? Do I have to update the scoreboard?
Yeah,
Okay, can I
Bobby
guess?
got the point.
I don't
Spy
think-
win.
Yeah. Also, Corvus, I assume, gets no credit for guessing what mine was. Was Corvus's that they had to constantly reference old events?
That never
History.
happened? Yes. They
That
have to
never
constantly
happened.
reference history that never happened.
Yeah, this would have been a fantastic pairing if we just switched to Track.
I know, right? Like, don't you do professional singing for crying out loud? Oh, that was so backwards. Dells, you should have cheated and just assigned them opposite. You totally
I
should.
originally had it the other way around. I had Corvus on the second roulette and Track on the first roulette, but I switched it because Corvus has to leave. So
Dude,
I switched her over to the first roulette.
Do you realize how good I'd be at making up events? So good.
Do you want
Anyway, no, it's fine. That's so
gotta
my
go
jam,
with what
though.
the wheel gives us, unfortunately.
The Autumn Cup, like right off the top of my head. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
All right, for the second game, we are going to have Tobo and Opie.
I'm terrified.
All right, I am muting myself in Discord. So Tobo's gimmick is going to be compliments. Tobo must compliment every single thing that the spy is doing as if they are the greatest player ever. So compliment everything the spy does. They are the greatest player ever. And then, who's our other caster? Opie? Opie, as if they are Wodar, exactly. Opie is going to struggle to remember all terminology in the game. So, struggle to remember all terminology in the game. Books, double agent, spies, action tests, etc. You don't remember the name for any of them. Ever. All right, everyone has their gimmick. Let's get into the next game in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
We've got Baldric on the spy this time around, Bobby on the sniper. Baldric doing something very smart at the start of this game and actually just waiting a little bit at the windows to let things settle down a bit before continuing to move on to the next location. Actually, a brilliant play, doing it again, just to really make sure he's got a good lay of the land before he goes forward here.
Yeah, and this sneaky character here that Baldric is playing as usually doesn't win as much as the one with the shooty gun. So, so you know, especially on this map. So it's going to be a little bit difficult going forward. We are going to be getting 2 looks at these head and this bust thing.
Baldric don't need no shooting guns as he picks up his pair of inspects and goes straight on in to the seduction target for the first flirt of the game. Oh no! An absolutely terrible turn of events through no fault of Baldric's. Unfortunately, the seduction target steps away before he has a chance to do anything about it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we just got totally rain clouded there by our lover friend. So we are looking pretty low on time here.
Baldric, the master of the Jedi mind trick, gets the ambassador to come over right next to him, and without doing anything about it, as Bobby swings over to cover it off, uses the distraction to slip over for the flirt he was looking for earlier in a brilliant chain of events, even manages to pick up the green test for it. Baldric may be well behind the time curve, but is able to rectify that with a quick watch check. I have never seen a spy game played as well as this, as we might even get this done in 2.
Yeah, Baldric definitely having a good time with. Oh wow, the bullet is off and goes right into this guy here. the one that's short. The short one. No. It goes right into the short one.
This guy here. He's totally blanked.
It's really difficult. It is really difficult.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I want someone to try to guess what I was doing.
This guy right here.
You were not allowed to use any official terminology for anything.
I could not remember any of it. Yeah, and Tobo, I imagine you were praising Baldric's every move.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. All right.
You know what you should have called him, Opie? You know what you should have called? Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
I think this guy here could not have gone any better.
This guy on my character.
This guy here.
All right.
It was difficult, okay?
Next up, we have Lino and myself. So in this case, I guess I will know what the gimmick is because I'm the host. So that's fine. But Lino won't know what mine is. So
this seems asymmetrical and unfair.
There it is. Well, so is Spy Party. He's sniping first. Deal with it.
all right. So Lino's gimmick is going to be etiquette. Lino must constantly be coming up with completely nonsensical etiquette rules that he thinks that the spy is breaking. So I'm sending to Lino, you constantly think the spy is breaking etiquette rules. You are wrong about all of them. Make them up. And my gimmick will be... this is the other version of compliment. I must compliment every single thing that Lino does and says. Okay. All right, the gimmicks have been assigned, and we are ready to go into the game. This is Bobby spying as General in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So we start out here by taking control in a way that I'm pretty sure is illegal. You have to wait at least till you're on the first pad to take control. And then we walk entirely too close to another cast member. You're just not allowed to do that. Bobby's going to be in a lot of hot water here. And this is all wrong. Is he playing the right game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's so great that you're pointing all of things out. I mean, no one is as good at knowing etiquette rules as Lino. He's honestly one of the best players in the game, and it makes him one of the most amazing casters
stop right now.
as well.
We just broke drink etiquette. We take a drink. You have to reject 3 times and do the Gregorian chant before you're allowed a beer. If it were a cocktail, this would be okay. But since it's a beer, completely not allowed. We can't be here with the double agent with the beer. The ordinance on gallery has been copied over to courtyard, and this is just really poor.
I love the way that you're saying that. I mean, you sounded like really dejected about the spies' progress there, and I just think it shows how much you care about the game and how much you empathize with all of the spies and like what they're going through. So when they're in a bad spot, you sound so sad. I think Bobby would really love to know that you're casting his game, especially with all of your knowledge.
What I do care a lot, I don't care for this gameplay, but what I do care a lot about is the choice here to go with General and only wear 5 medals. Everyone knows that when you're doing this setup, you have to see. Look, we got what we paid for.
Great job calling out that shot as it was happening, Lino. You did a fantastic job of being right on top of the climactic moments there.
You know what? Etiquette rules state that you're not allowed to be on top of the shot. You have to be fashionably late. And, Baldric just couldn't live up to that high bar. He shot far too soon. 1:01 left on the clock. It's not even an even number. We can't have this.
This is why I wanted to cast with Lino. He's my casting mentor. He knows everything about the game, and he's just so nice. He always helps me out with tips and advice. It is such a pleasure to cast with you, Lino. Honestly, I'm in heaven right now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is getting shot an etiquette mistake?
That's probably illegal.
Yeah, it's probably illegal.
Is Lino better than Voldars? That's the questions that I have been wondering this entire time.
Lino is the greatest. Greatest.
By the way, I feel personally attacked by the Gregorian chant thing.
I love how you sounded like you were just singing hymns.
I mean, it's the only safe way to go when you have 0 singing talent like me.
Okay, so now we'll move on to our next pair. We have Opie and Tobo. Let me mute on Discord and spin the wheel. So this one here is going to be for Opie.
Oh, that's gonna be a cast.
I gotta not look at the
Opie must speak completely in gibberish.
Oh, as long as you don't ban Monators and High-Rise, it should be fine.
And then we have
I wonder if the next venue in this set's going to be Oblivion 6 of 10.
For Tobo.
Unfortunately, they banned out Omega 6 out of 10 again. I really like watching Omega, and a single car garage 2 out of 3. Seduce, Cuff, Microfield.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Tobo has received food, which means that Tobo must randomly call any objects or characters by random food names instead. Okay. We're all ready. Let's get into the next game. Let's get casting mode on. I think I already did. And in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Baldric going to be opening up as the brownies this time. Bobby as the peanuts. Very quickly picks up a contact from the banana bread this time around. She immediately steps away to the windows afterwards. We'll see where he goes next. Baldric grabs a quick flirt from the Rose Garden, so that's 1.5 missions, done already. This is a pretty quick start from Baldric. He's also got the double agent in this circular situation, but decides to step away before he gets anything done with it to have a look at the glasses. Oh my god, he did! He takes the flip immediately. We'll see what Baldric is able to. He's able to get away from. Yeah, and he is. The sniper was not able to find the chocolate in time, so Baldric is able to make it happen.
I was told no English track.
Okay. No English.
I mean, yes, I
wasn't
kind
sure.
of assumed you were supposed to speak in gibberish. My guess.
I would have slayed that one.
Tobo's guess is you were supposed to have a stroke.
The weirdest thing was I couldn't like remember like my normal tempo when I was speaking in English.
Yeah.
So I was always just asking questions.
Yeah.
Gibberish is hard to pull off.
Yes.
It is.
Do you have a guess for Tobos?
I mean it seemed like the one I was doing where he had to like replace everything with like foods or objects.
Yeah, it was supposed to be objects or characters with random food names, but occasionally I just forgot it was supposed to be food and said other things instead.
I remember Rose Garden.
Tobo, is there a particular reason that one of the foods wasn't convict steak? I mean, come on, bud.
Okay.
Although you did replace banana bread with banana bread. You realize that, right?
That was legendary.
So good. So
Next
good.
up, we are going to have Yosh and Track. And so let's mute myself.
He's taken singing off because it's already happened.
Here we go.
right?
This is for Yosh.
I mean, not for me.
Yosh
we'll
is
see.
going to be getting sadness. Yosh must be incredibly depressed and sad about everything.
Any call from the governor?
Not yet.
Depression, sadness, be sad about every single thing on screen, cry a lot. And then we have for Track. Track is going to have slow. Track must only cast things that have happened 15 or 20 seconds ago. He can never cast in real time. You are slow. Cast everything that happened 20 seconds ago. Never be on time. All right, we have our gimmicks given out. Let's get into the next game. This is Ballroom in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And we aren't even gonna end up with a seduction target.
Can't wait to see what
Come on.
happens in this game. Gonna be really exciting.
Well, we go to the statues, but we don't even go to the center ones. Like, come on. Let's just... No. Why?
Spy takes control and immediately goes to statues. Gonna pick up that early highlight, probably.
Yeah, that would be very bad. Very bad. Come on.
Yeah, there's that highlight I was talking about.
Well,
Bumps into Toby a little bit, though, on the way out, and just goes rests at Windows.
yeah, imagine just going to Windows instead of doing, like, actually important stuff in life, like doing missions or washing dishes. I don't know why is he even playing this little...
Here's the
Sure,
first
he
flirt,
could-
though. Green test on the flirt, finally.
He could have been doing so much more useful things. Like, I don't understand. Ah!
I don't know what you're talking about. We still got plenty of time here. Flirt's half done, 2 inspects done. Plenty of time left.
Yeah, is his homework done? Is his dishes done? Is his food done? How will he be able to do
We are
this?
kind of idling now, but we've got time to burn, so it's no big deal. Looks like we're heading back into statues? Center's
come on.
time. It is fingerprintable. Oh my god, we're gonna white swap!
That's not even a green, like, that's just gonna get him shot at some point, right? He can't. Come on.
And the sniper takes the shot, and we're dead. Yeah, we just white swapped at the end there, and that did it. Oh my god. That was torture!
Tragic.
How do you keep picking the things I hate most in this world?
I thought you really appreciated slow casts.
Fair play, you win.
All right. Next up, we are going to have Slappy and Tobo. So,
Oh, God.
Slappy's first
Fastest
modifier
fast
of the
slowest
night
fast
is
burn.
going to be missions equals points.
Yeah, actually
Slappy
really
must
close to
cast
quick
as if
casting.
this is missions equals points. He is convinced. He is completely convinced of it. Cast as if this is M equals P. And then we have, who did I say we have? We have Tobo. And Tobo's gimmick is going to be every time Slappy says or any sort of, you know, like filler phrase, Slappy has to immediately, or Tobo has to immediately echo it back to him. So every time Slappy says or any filler phrase, you must loudly and rudely yell it back at him. Okay. Everyone has their gimmicks. Let's get into the next game. I don't know who got the point there. The spy was shot, right? So I'm giving Baldric a point.
Yes.
Okay, just to confirm, this is Baldric as Wheels, right?
Yes, this is Baldric as Wheels.
Perfect.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Baldric on the spy, Bobby 1376 on the sniper. It looks like we're going to start things off by heading over towards the blue bookcase. Maybe pick up a seduction while we're here. Hits the green test on it, so 51% is a very nice start for Baldric.
Indeed, and the big name of this game is going to be pacing. It's going to be trying to get in this seduce early and just try to rush through as many of the remaining 7 missions as possible.
So puts the book back cleanly. He's got a nice juicy little conversation here to slip into, and it looks like he's going to do just that. Both the seduction target and the double agent are here. We'll see what he does with it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about this. I do not like contacting early in this scenario. You don't want to make yourself a bigger target right out of the gate. You need to be able to do the other missions before complimenting any others.
89% with a white flirt on the second attempt. Still in conversation with the double agent, so there's more to do here. Could also very easily pick up a timer flirt, but this time it's just going to be the contact, and not the worst contact in the world either.
Actually, not a bad contact. I still don't really love the decision because you need to keep as many people in the game as possible. And we are going to fingerprint. Partial progress doesn't mean anything in this game mode, though.
Baldric just chilling out the window for a bit.
Chilling at the window, just kind of burning time. Sometimes you just want to add a bunch of time all at once, but it's a huge risk because if he gets shot now, it's going to carry over and it's going to be awful for him. All right, hopefully we're hunting down our seduction target because we just need to complete these missions. He does not want to snipe one mission next round.
Definitely not. Into the conversation we go with the seduction target. We'll see what he gets out of this.
Right now, it seems like we actually may go over frame. Frame's extremely powerful, but the sniper's going to be extremely hesitant to go after them.
So that is yet another mission done. Minute and 10 to play.
We need to be doing more. This is it's supposed to be much more aggressive. I do notice that Bobby is being really aggressive with lowlights. It can be really dangerous in this particular mode. I don't give out many idling lowlights at all for this.
50 seconds to play.
This would be absolutely awful if he's in this. Why do you fake? Why are you faking? That gives you nothing.
Well, there's a bug.
Oh, okay. This is pretty good.
Oh.
All right. Here's the chain. Now run around. I don't understand. What? Did they play in the wrong format? All right, we need to be rushing right now. Go swap. What is happening? Baldric doesn't do anything. There was no reason for him not to run over and swap the statue.
Oh my! Slappy, if you guess this, I'll give you $100.
I can't. Jesus. Honestly, it felt like normal casting for a long time.
It was basically just a normal cast. Wait till you hear one.
I'm dying.
$100, not a joke. Oh my god!
Take a guess, Sloppy, I believe.
Does he? I don't know. Does he say a different version of what I'm saying? I have nothing.
So
every time you say or like a filter phrase like that, I was supposed to loudly and rudely yell it back at you, and then
You
you
didn't
just
do
didn't.
it. You just like didn't do it.
Slappy is the only person who can cast without saying or But
Apparently.
he did say like at one point. He did say
Yeah.
like.
At the end, I think Tobo expanded the definition just so he could get to it.
Well, good job, Slappy. You did great.
Good job. Your professionalism
roll
has
with you
ruined
there.
this stream.
Come on!
Like halfway through that cast, Delves like started poking me to stop talking so much, so I could.
I know.
try
I
to
was
get
like, just
some
let
real
Slappy
references
talk. If we
after
just
you.
let him talk, he'll eventually do it, right? But he didn't.
Nope.
It's part of my job. I have to train it out of myself.
Damn you and your diction.
I should have known that Slappy would. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We're just pitting the wrong people for everything. We're just the wheel is against us. We have angered the wheel.
Okay, next up is myself and Opie. So we're gonna slightly cheat again because I will know Opie's, but that's okay. All right, muting. So this one is for myself. Who gets a point? Did this game even end? Baldric completed missions. Okay, I'll put that in the stream control. Baldric gets a point. What did the wheel land on? Opposite. All right, I must always say the opposite of what is happening on screen. Complete opposite. And then Opie is going to exclusively cast whatever Alice does. Only Alice. Let's make sure she's not is she in the party? She's not in the party. All right, let's just change it. Let's make it let's just make it Boots instead. Okay, we'll say it's Boots. So Opie, only cast Boots. Only cast what Boots does. And I'll be doing the opposite of whatever's happening on screen. All right, we are ready to go. Opie's got his modifier. Let's get I think we should just end the stream right here. We'll end the stream right now when I reach 100. So 97, 98, 99, 100. Close the game. Do not play the replay, Opie.
All right. Well, we are going to be starting ourselves off at Windows here, right next to the Ambassador. Sniper is going to be watching us for this bug.
We failed the first flirt. We tried to get to the painting pad with the seduction target, but we didn't make it, so the flirt was canceled. And now it looks like we're just idling a bit, not getting anything done here.
We're actually going to be stepping into center statues here, so maybe getting some work done despite that idle call.
Oh, we're right next to the Ambassador right now. We could take a bug. We could go for a bug here, but no. Oh, yes, we take it. We take the bug. I'm really worried, though. We haven't gotten any flirt progress so far, and we're not making any attempt to get near the seduction target.
Well, we drop into conversation right next to presumably RST, so we should be able. Yeah, we do take that talk now. That 5-10 seconds after you join a conversation.
Oh, going into statues now. We're going to be getting center statues. This is a lot of progress. We're moving around a lot right now, and I'm really worried about it.
Onto
mission win! We got all 4 missions done.
No, I take it you had the opposite day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
All 7.
I was very happy that Boots actually ended up being quite spy-like.
You didn't want to just narrate a conversation, just idling in a conversation.
She did go to center statues the same time as we didn't.
Yeah.
Who got that point? What's going on?
It was Bob getting the point.
Great.
Nice.
Okay, cool. All right, next up we have myself and Lino. These orders are very random, but I guess I'm going twice.
Go.
So, all right, for this one, what just happened? This good? This is good. All right. My modifier is going to be... Wait, did I not remove...
I mean, to be fair, for an Oak versus Diamond matchup,
Wait, I don't think I removed opposite. What did I do? Oh, I didn't apply the change. Okay, great. We can't get that one again.
You did absolutely pick the opposite one, and it will
I know.
definitely.
I did remove
roll
opposite.
for
That's
you.
why I got it again.
You did the opposite of what you were supposed to do. You were just such a pro. You kept going.
All right, I'm singing. And this is my payback. And for Lino, Lino is only allowed to speak in questions. All right, we are ready for the next game to begin.
Are we ready?
On the ballroom, we get started in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So, what do you think we should do to start out this match?
I think that we should go on over to the painting pad with Smallman. I'm gonna change the scene so that we can see the game.
Oh,
Why would you do that? And why would we not follow our seduction target Teal here to the statues? Looked like a good opportunity to make progress, but why don't we want it?
Yeah, we don't have much progress right now, but we're gonna go on over to a blue bookcase. And Salmon's over here with us, so there are 2 people here, but that means the sniper might not see our arm if we microfilm.
And should we microfilm? Does that seem like a good idea to you?
Walking away with the book now in our hand. We're walking away to the conversation circle. Here you are, my seduction target. I got some news for you, baby. I love you so much that I'm gonna do 51% on this flirt.
Now,
Can
we're
you
walking
sound-
over to these windows, but I'm not sure if this is a good plan. Why would we go to the windows and add time? We seem to be ahead of pacing, but what do you think's going through Baldric's head right now?
Time has been added to the clock, has been added to the clock, has been added to the clock. Now we got another 45 seconds. Another flirt comes in, but it's a white test this time, so we are not done with the whole flirt bar.
And wow,
This guy.
who's the most suspicious at this party? There's been a lot of activity, but I'm just not sure who's most suspicious. Who do you think, Dels?
I think Alice or maybe Kane could be suspicious because they have got highlights. Alice has presumably been to Cinder statues. That is what she has done. That is why she has a highlight. We take a banana bread, but was it a red test?
Well, there are some good times for red tests, but do you think this was one of them? Should we have taken the red test as we maybe do something? I don't know.
We get the case. I like this pace. Look at our face. We're really smiling.
God.
Now, why are we going back to conversation? I thought we were done the flirt, but this... I question this decision.
No, the flirt was not done before. We needed one more. But what will we do with this book? We are returning it to where it came from. I wanted to put it over there in blue. That would have been a mission for us, but instead we got nothing here.
Why do you think this book is green?
Never mind, I was wrong. That is where it came from. I apologize for my bad casting.
Now, when would be a good time for a fake contact here?
It's feeling a lot like Courtyard because all we need is to get our 4th mission now. We could go for center inspect, but there's not a lot of time left on the clock, and we're gonna get beep, beep, beep. The clock is gonna beep, beep, beep for us. What are we gonna do?
So, what should the sniper be looking for right now?
Pending purloin. And the sniper wins. I mean, the spy wins.
Why did they win?
That was
won?
the
When?
single best piece of Spy Party content I have ever experienced in my
Was
life.
that true?
Why do you think this book is green?
It's like, why is the sky blue? Why is this book green? By the way, Dels, do you have like a SoundCloud or something?
No.
No?
So-
Get one, bud.
So that's the next Glowcast, right?
I can't
Oh.
breathe. I can't breathe
so-
out of water.
Track, I
God.
did you a solid there by making sure just to immediately throw the ball back to him every single
Yes.
time.
yeah, thank you.
Well, that is
Thank
what
you.
questions do. People have to answer questions.
That was
Fantastic.
Okay.
Man, a couple times you were like, how do I turn this sentence into a question? It's too late.
I know. Okay, next up is going to be Opie and Slappy.
It's a debut.
I don't know who got
Good
the
luck.
point. Baldric did missions. Great. So Opie is convinced that Teal is going to be Civ shot. Opie is convinced that Teal is going to be Civ shot. 100% convinced. This is very similar to what he had last time. And who's our other person? Slappy. Let's make sure Teal is in the party. She is! She is! And Slappy must speak in an accent. Must cast in an accent. Any of your choice. Okay. Here we go. It's Redwoods in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
All right, we are on the Redwoods 3 of 5 variant with transfer swap and microfilm off. This is one of those casual league variants you might see pretty commonly, but because it is 3 of 5, Civ shots are going to be pretty likely. And look at this Teal nearby to the Ambassador. I would not be surprised, and in fact, I'm quite certain that she's going to take the bullet later in this game.
All right, mate. I think you're going a little bit ahead of yourself. I think we're going to put this book in a little bookcase and see what happens.
No.
Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter what Bobby does here because Teal is just such a big suspect at this point. So really, anything you do, you're pretty much gonna get away with. And hell, we'll probably see Baldric just take a shot onto Teal before we even complete our missions. So
And that's my mother you're talking about. We're going to pick up the Trello opportunity, and then we're going to follow our seduction target, getting this here fingerprint.
well, we don't end up getting any kind of fingerprint because fingerprint is indeed off. That does a little bit reduce the odds that an AI does get shot in this game. But of course, as I said, Teal very, very certain to get that shot because look at this. The Ambassador's right next to her again. You have to credit this bug. If you're Baldric, you just weren't on it. And Teal is going to get this contact in just a moment as Bobby gets the real double agent in here and Teal is, of course, in a conversation.
All right, mate. You don't always look at the missions like a little dingo, all right? Sometimes you just go with your gut and remember the fingerprints that's still in the game, all right? All right, we GA splits. We don't get a real banana bread. That's a real kick in the kangaroo.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Luckily for Baldric, Teal did not pick up a real contact either, so she will need a little bit more to maybe take that shot, but it's just so likely because of that bug credit early on in this game. Even if Baldric isn't highlighting for it, Baldric is a fairly consistent highlighter, doesn't want to highlight for those bug credits like some other players do.
All right, well, if we don't get right on this, we're going to be the ones on the
Oh, I'm
barbecue.
shocked! Baldric managed to figure out that it wasn't Teal and was still watching literally anybody else and saw the bug out of Bobby and manages to is basically saved by that bug, if we're being honest.
I don't know what accent that was, but
Oh, I know. No, I know exactly what it was. It was definitely a Scottish alligator.
It definitely goes between like Liverpool British and Australian, which like I can't not. Oh, I can only do one. It's one of the two.
So that's like Asian or what? Between Liverpool, Australia,
Okay.
Indian, maybe.
Next up,
I'm
we
bad at
have
online.
Track and Tobo back at it.
I can't wait to get totally screwed a third time.
Whoa! No, where did it go? Okay,
This
there we
is
go.
gonna
Thank
suck.
God. Okay, Track.
You're due for some good luck, I'm sure.
I've been due for a few years now.
Now, what we should have done is made some
Imagine
stack.
winning SCL.
Okay, well,
That's
we'll
what
see
I'm
how
talking
much
about.
Track
Can't relate.
has been studying a certain Wednesday night stream. Track is required to make mnemonics out of everything that the spy does. Everything. And meanwhile, Tobo... No, singing was on there twice. It was once on each wheel. Is
So
the only
what
thing to
was
show up
Opie's
twice. Tobo must disagree with
Oh, I
every
had to be
single
completely
thing
convinced
that
that Teal was
Track
gonna take the bullet.
says.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Okay, let's get back into the game. Casters have their gimmicks and go for it in 3, 2, 1. Nope. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, so we've got Bobby on the spy, Baldric on the sniper. Starting things out in conversation with an SDA.
And to help me remember who is or isn't an SDA, I literally just say "sda" to myself over and over again, and eventually I feel so stupid that I will never forget the moment.
I don't think that works, Track.
Well, sometimes
I would do it.
No, I think it'll work. I think work, and like if I can't remember who's playing, like I have trouble remembering Baldric's name sometimes, so I imagine just a bald guy named Rick, and I just figure I'll just kind of push him back together again in my mind. That's like the best I can do, though, is like Rick from Rick and Morty, but with no hair. And I'm like, okay,
I know
that's
you well
Baldric.
enough to know you can do way better than that. 25% on the first flirt. Not able to get to the ambassador in time, but is able to pick up his briefcase as a consolation.
Well, I always try to remember that, you call it the briefcase because you're only supposed to hold it for a brief period of time. If you're holding it longer than that, you're doing it wrong. So I find that's a really helpful way to remember how to return the briefcase properly.
Oh, Track, there is no way to return the briefcase properly. You know this. Back into conversation we go for the seduction target. Our second flirt is another white test, brings us up to 59%, which is not a great number to see.
Now, I remember that I forget the name of this venue a lot, so to help me remember it, I just remember that you turn...
Oh, there's a bug there! And there's also a bullet there!
So one thing I always try to remember, not to bug because the sniper will catch you, so I just try to remember that bug stands for but a gun! And that usually does the trick.
No, it does not.
So, how about you
my
guys take a guess?
Finally, someone's out there telling the truth about bugs. Come on.
I was good. But a gun! Redwoods was going to be that you turn trees into books and you read them, and that's why they're red. And that's about it. That's all I got. Oh my god. So, Tobo, well, the funny thing is, I assume Tobo had to tell me that I'm wrong about everything. However, the way I had to sound doing that, this is just how he was going to talk anyway.
It worked out!
It worked out great!
And Track was supposed to come up with fake ways of memorizing literally everything he talks about.
They're not fake.
Yeah.
They're real and they work.
They're real. They're real and they work. But a gun! Every time you want to bug, remember,
See?
but a gun.
See?
Dallas does it all the time on stream.
Yep. Dell's on stream is like speaking Pig Latin opera. She's like, "Bibba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba," and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I guess he knows statues now.
Who got shot here? Baldric? Bobby gets a point? Nice. Okay, next up, we'll
Bald
do-
Rick.
Yes, I
Bald
remember.
Rick. Okay.
Not
Okay.
the hairy
I'm
one.
Baldric
Not
Morty.
Harry Martin.
It's Baldric! I turned myself bald, Morty!
Jeez, Rick.
Let's do Lino and Yosh. So, Lino. Not much left here. Okay, Lino is obsessed with fingerprints. Obsessed with fingerprints. And for Yosh, we are going to have... Yosh must cast in a funny voice.
You know, some days I look at the clock and ask myself, why am I not asleep yet?
Okay.
The other days I am asleep. Anyway.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So we start out the game with the camera tool here focused on the ambassador holding this first fingerprint on the briefcase as they step into blue books. Gonna put another print there, possibly picked up by General if he times this well.
Meanwhile, we're gonna go and pick up our first Berlin. Our first delegate, I guess. Maybe more of them. I don't know. How many delegates do you need to successfully Berlin at least?
You only need the delegate that gives you the fingerprint option, and while General smudged the one on blue books, he now has obtained the easy fingerprint off of the briefcase, and Kane's going for that first difficult print. I'm sure that Baldric will be all over these prints and have a lot of suspicion assigned to people, as there's still one difficult available on the venue here. Unfortunately, us taking this second book away means that we're not going to be putting another print down just yet. Kane getting his second difficult print. This is fascinating.
Well,
What game
unfortunately,
are we on? Who's the spy?
Unfortunately, Bobby was not quite able to take the fingerprint away from the fireplace,
Del,
but he tried to get
we're
a
on Bobby's
fingerprint
spy.
from. So fingerprints. My favorite fingerprint to take is a fingerprint off of Smallman because his head is so shiny. It basically reflects the light anyway.
Now with 2 minutes 3 seconds, 2 minutes 2:01, we're putting down another print onto the floor as we put that briefcase down for the second time this game, and we're taking this green book over to the windows, still denying Bobby the opportunity to catch up on prints here, which we have none of yet. This is just devastating for Bobby's certain game plan.
Well, that's just sad. I mean, I like playing Redwood's 5 out of 8 all Berlin and fingerprint, but unfortunately the list is gonna get Berlin and there were no fingerprint on the list, and I hate that.
Prints are off, by the way.
So far, there are so many prints on this venue, regardless of what that disembodied voice tells us, that we're putting the briefcase down a third time. There have just been so many strong opportunities to get progress on this mission, especially with us leaving the case and then walking away. But Bobby seems completely uninterested. He's certainly going for the reverse print rush, going to do 2 prints in the last 15 seconds to get into cooldown without there being any overtime.
Well, we have tried to swap the statue already, but unfortunately it refused to cooperate with us, so we are just trying to aim for a drink print on the ambassador, maybe a reverse drive-by print, but a wrong arm print would definitely not work so far.
Yeah, I mean, we're idling in this conversation. We now do manage to get rid of our drink. That's going to be necessary when we go to pick up our prints. We need to have hands empty, especially if it's a statue print or a book print. Those are just completely outright impossible with only 30 seconds left. The time is now. The green print goes back in and there's a briefcase. Here comes the reverse rush. I'm sure of it. Bobby, it's time to go.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough. We definitely don't have enough progress. We haven't even transferred yet. Come on. There's gonna be a white banana bread, but it's just gonna be a white banana bread, and it is at 6 seconds. However, Cheryl has been shot. No doubt because of that early fingerprint.
Yeah, fingerprints definitely the demise of General here, and Bobby's gonna keep striking back a strong fingerprint centric game plan, getting him back toward level in this set.
I really thought Teal might get shot there. I have to.
Yeah, that would have been great.
She was highlit. She was highlit. Who
In a
won this
different
game,
order.
By the way, someone tell me.
It was
Bobby?
Bobby who won the game.
Great. Okay, next up we are going to have myself with Tobo. So here we go. This will be.
I have concerns.
This will be my
I
gimmick.
actually don't remember what was happening in the game. I was just committing to the meme.
Okay.
Fair.
I have to be
Were you just supposed to
incredibly.
be doing like
This
strange
is the
voices?
same as
Is
I
that
got
what was
earlier.
going on?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do voices.
I'm gonna deafen these people because they're talking over me. All right, I have to be incredibly hyped over really boring things, and I have to be incredibly bored when exciting things happen. So it's called hype, but it's only hype half the time. And for Tobo, we are going to have Tobo must
Also,
whisper.
the fact that General got shot for the fingerprint sounds very nice.
Oh. Okay. I guess we can watch the next game, maybe. In 3, 2, 1. Playing it. Oh my god, we're starting off. Oh my god, we're starting off. We took control immediately from the AI, and we're just heading on over to the fireplace right now.
Baldric is the smallest of men, dropping in next to the double agent, but not at a location where he's going to be able to contact.
Oh my god, this fireplace. I can't believe we just sipped our drink at the fireplace, and now we're walking over. I think we might be getting our first flirt.
This is extremely exciting. Stepping in, will he be able to get this off in time? The answer is yes, but just barely. It's 34% on the first flirt.
Yeah, I guess we got the flirt. That's mission progress, I guess. But oh my god, now we're entering a conversation.
This conversation is not useful to anyone at this particular point.
So much happening in this conversation right now. We have Boots with us. We have Hair with us. There's so much, and now we're leaving the conversation. We're going to be making, I don't know. We have an ST here. I guess there's a double agent. The ambassador's here as well, so like there could be some mission progress we can make. Yeah, we get a banana bread.
Comes off up to 68%, picking up the contact as well. We've got one low light, and looks like that's all the information we were able to get. So not a very good reaction from Bobby. Baldric is looking in a decent spot with 2 minutes left to play, coming into the next flirt in the center conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to finish the last flirt here. We get it to 100, which is fine. But now, oh my god, I think we're just gonna be idling. I think we're just idling in the conversation now. Yeah, we're just idling. I guess someone got shot. Whatever.
Bobby has other ideas and does not allow Baldric to idle because he finishes the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that into Spy Party.
That's awesome. So I assume you were supposed to be hype at the least hype things and bored at the most hype things.
That is correct. I think you were speaking in a whisper.
Yes.
Can I have this Dells cast in my games, please?
Yeah.
Can I just have like golf commentator Tobo all the time?
Alrighty then. Looks like we got a slow cast coming up. It's gonna be Slappy and Track.
Oh no. Yes. Oh no.
We only got 4 things left on the wheels, so
Singing
Track
again for both of you.
I just
Track.
No.
So I mean, duet.
Okay.
Singing Australians. Let's go.
Track must cast as if he is casting to his dog. Use baby speak. Make sure to explain things very clearly in a strong commanding voice.
Have fun, Track.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I did it the other way around. That was supposed to be for Slappy, but that's okay.
All right. Is Smallman the spy on this one? Am I on the right one?
Okay. And Slappy gets
with Smallman as
right?
Next to Smallman.
It's library. Okay. I was one behind. Okay.
Didn't we already? Didn't we already do this? Oh, I see what this one is. Okay.
Slappy, do you want to count us in?
I don't think
we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet.
Okay,
we're still sending
doing,
Slappies.
Okay.
I was like,
it's your thing being way too impatient.
So
that's my thing as a person.
Man, imagine just being a trait from some kind of random April Fool's thing.
Okay, so Slappy must call
Disney
all characters by the wrong name.
Yes, Disney, Smallman, ST, Theft as
And he
Amber.
cannot say the words white, green, or red.
So that's the important one.
Okay, now we are ready. Looks like I do have a game of library, right? That's what we're all at now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And does anyone know the score?
I'll do the...
I'm going to say 5 for Bobby. Who knows? All
Doesn't matter.
Baldric won the last one.
Go ahead. You can do the countdown.
Okay, we're going to count down in just a second now in 3, 2, 1, playing it. There we go. There's a good boy. We're going to go walkies? No, we're going to go windows. We're going to add a little time. Plenty of time. Don't worry. Go walkies. Go walkies. Okay. All right, now sit. Pick it up. Hold it. All right, put it down. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Right.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
We get start off with 2 cream tests, and we're going to be stepping in, looking for our seduction target pearls, and that's the one with the crimson arrow above their head.
Okay, stay close. Don't go anywhere. Don't go. Don't move. Don't move. You stay. Do not bite the double agent. Don't do it. Don't. You stay put. Stay. No. Don't put it down. No. Don't. No. Hang on. No. Don't put it down. Good. Okay. Now stay. Now stay. No. Oh God.
Oh. God.
All right. We're going home. We're going home.
Track is gonna have to go John Wick on Baldric here. I think Baldric shot his dog.
I thought. Listen, it's the first time in Spy Party history. You can't normally do it. Slappy didn't get to do anything. I feel bad.
Okay, guys.
Your thing was a bit better.
Okay, but did we really need Slappy in this one?
No. That one just takes over. That one just takes over. I'm afraid. I'm really glad you picked this particular game too.
Yeah, I know. It's like, don't swap the statue. That's what you get.
No. Give it back.
Okay. All right, we got 3 games left in the set, and it looks like Baldric might be up in score. Who knows? Let's have Lino and Opie going in one last time. So, Lino, not many options left here.
So that one was we were casting as if they were checker, right?
All right, Lino, absolutely.
As if I was talking to Checkers, Richard Nixon's dog. Yes,
Lino,
right.
you hate everything the spy does.
Little trivia.
They are the worst player ever. You are so mad at them. And then for Opie, not much. There's only 3 options. Opie is obsessed with T-Flame. Just always mention him whenever possible. Okay. We've got the game. This is Baldric playing as Ponytail, correct? Go ahead.
All right. As T-Flame would say, in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So we start out by wasting a little bit of time here. This is pretty actually terrible. We go to the window pad. We don't add time. And we do the most spy-like thing possible here, getting rid of this drink.
Yeah, I think that someone like T-Flame would definitely highlight you for that. Getting rid of that drink immediately at one of those win pads is actually quite a spy-like maneuver, and no one really seems to punish it except for T-Flame, obviously, who is pretty much the best player in the world. You see it on the stream titles quite often, actually. We do have the blue book here. Well, it'll be interesting to see whether we can return this correctly and if we do our blinks correctly, because that is something that's very, very important to get right, especially if you want to be playing T-Flame in the future. But right now we're playing Bobby, unfortunately.
Well, and we're being completely disrespectful to Bobby. We've taken this blue book all the way across the venue, giving Bobby absolutely no credit for being able to track this book. And that's just so... I can't stand players who do this. You've got to at least show some respect for the sniper, and Baldric's not doing that. I mean, I hate this play. You got to bring that blue book. But now that you've taken all this time, you brought it across the venue, now you're bringing it back? What are you even doing, Baldric? Just, go next.
Yeah, I really do think that Baldric is aware that he's not playing T-Flame, and so does not have to really respect the sniper as much, just because it's not T-Flame, right? We even take this bug, like T-Flame, he would have caught that, but but Bobby doesn't, and it's actually a really good bug. That Baldric.
Are you kidding? Here. Are you kidding? That bug was good. That was visible 10 ways from Sunday. I could have been shitting in Shea Stadium 10 years ago, and I would have still seen it. I mean, you've got to be better than that, Baldric. I didn't raise you to be like this.
Look, I don't know I don't want to know what you were doing in Shea Stadium 10 years ago, but we do have jumping into an innocent conversation, which I think Baldric really getting into the mind of the best
of somebody who likes to waste time. Baldric, you don't have time for this. You spent all that in Shea Stadium 10 years ago. And now you're here, play the darn game or just forfeit already. Just start dancing. That would be better than this contact.
Banana bread.
Yeah, dancing is a strategy that has been pioneered by T-Flame. He has gotten a couple of high-profile wins, but we do pick up the low light.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We are... Bobby is all over this book. We can't afford to put it back here. This is absolutely the worst possible play. Baldric just stumbling at the starting block, stumbling halfway down the track, stumbling over his own shoelaces.
Yeah, but Bobby is definitely on top of these kind of things, like T-Flame might be. Bug and transfer, T-Flame, he doesn't care about those, so Bobby doesn't either. Bobby, notably a really big protege of T-Flame, so I'm not surprised to see those remnants of T-Flame's play in there.
And we're definitely flirt paired at this point. We've been next to the seduction target so many times. We should have been a lot more subtle, or to be honest, the right play in this situation as Spy is to not flirt. Flirting is so Spy-like, it's tracked by everyone, and on such an easy venue like Library, it's going to be all over it. We shouldn't contact here. Silent game's the way to go.
Well, as T-Flame says, once the party gets down to 10, the Spy is gonna die. You thought I was gonna rhyme with 10? You thought T-Flame was gonna rhyme with 10? No, he doesn't do that. He's unconventional.
And now Baldric just completely committed to holding everyone hostage in this game. We're not surrendering. We're just idling in this conversation. Now we're going somewhere where there's no possible progress. I mean, center statues, like that's gonna work. You gotta do something else, Baldric. There's so many good missions like fingerprint. I mean, there's plenty of fingerprints, right? I really would have loved to see some fingerprints, but instead all we have is these lousy statues.
And wow, look at that. Look at that. It's the I missed 2 hardtails, but you win center statues at 40-second shot, just like T-Flame taught Bobby. It's so impressive whenever somebody makes that kind of shot. It just speaks to the humility of knowing when you have missed those hardtails, when they've gotten away with things, and it's beautiful.
And Baldric deserved it.
Oh my god.
I thought Baldric was gonna win. I thought you were gonna have to call him horrible as he was getting the mission.
Lucky shot or something like that. Yeah.
First of all, Volder is better than T-Flame. Second of all, that's obviously a shot for missed blink. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Well, you should know this. This is basic stuff.
In Lino's defense, he is a Mets fan, and their game got canceled today, so he's got Shea Stadium on the brain.
You don't understand how much it hurt me to say that shot was good.
All right, we have 2 left here. It's gonna be Tobo and Slappy. No, why did you do that again?
Oh lordy.
Oh no, why did you do that? Okay.
Okay, so he got the voice one.
Okay, so for Tobo, there's only 2 options.
I wish I got funny accents.
Tobo
fun.
is going to do some epic narration. And
now that I've said I didn't get funny accents, it's time to see what I got.
Adventure. Tell us their inner monologue. Tell us their backstory. Give them dialogue. Very, very epic. And for Slappy, Slappy is allowed to cast for any venue other than the one that we are on. Okay, looks like we are all ready here. Go ahead.
All right. Let's get this underway in 3, 2, 1, playing it. We are going to be following Bobby's Spy this game against his arch nemesis, the Sniper of Baldric.
And we're going to go for an early time ad here, which is really unusual on this map, that it only starts with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and a double time ad too, which the entire map is visible at one time. So that is risky.
You know that the Spy has been bitten by a lack of time on the clock before. You know they're not going to make that mistake again. Their father was killed by a lack of time. So Bobby not only going for those 2 early time adds, but getting a move on quickly as he picks up this first fingerprint from the briefcase is a little bit of awkwardness on the way through, especially starting that again, but he knows he can't give up on this. He knows what happened last time that he gave up on a briefcase, so it's nice to see him follow through and conquer some of his old demons.
Yeah, and with the extra time here, we'll get more shark passes. And so it really is going to benefit us as we filter through this map and try to get it.
It's a bug on the way in! This one was completely away from the sniper's eyes. That's another one of the spy's old demons. How many times has a spy taken a bullet for a move exactly like that? But this time, on a venue like this, he's able to time it well enough that his arch nemesis wasn't able to get a good look at it. And that is one mission in the books.
So a lot of the times you'll still get credited for bugs when they happen behind the shoji. So I'm not sure if right now we're actually truly suspicious or we just haven't gotten the highlight.
Either way, we know from past experience that this particular spy is really bad at flirting. So 25% off of the first attempt. This is going to take some time to get right, but okay, all right, we've got a green test here. This is some character development, 62%.
Yeah, and because there's only the one conversation in the middle of the map, it's not going to be too hard to get seduction target, but really spacing in the conversation is what's going to matter. And it looks like we're following our seduction target. No, we are not deciding to go onto the far side of the map where you can't be seen behind the shark.
Oh no, not able to make it for the briefcase there. The second fingerprint still eludes us. Now, mind you, we still do have like as much time left as the game started with, but that is beside the point here.
Yeah, and we still have not finished this flirt somehow, even though it's one of the easiest maps and we're getting screen shakes.
No, remember, this spy has always been terrible at flirts. We even just got bailed on that time when we tried to get the third one, so we're going to have to go for another run at it later on. He's going to have to build up his courage for it before he tries again. But this time, seduction target gives him a huge opportunity. The flirt gets done. This is a huge piece of news for this spy.
Yeah, and we only have one mission done to be complete. This map is divided into these 2 parts with these semi-frosted glass panes, and hopefully we can go behind and swap a statue just to finish this off real quick.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. You can see Bobby really trying to gather his strength for the remainder of this test. Steeling himself to go back under the sniper's laser, and into the center statues we go. No wonder he had to steel himself. This is one of the most dangerous places on the entire venue to be.
You can say that. I don't know why we're trying to pick up these 3 statues when we only have to visit once. There's just the 2 statues on this map. You can visit on either quarter of the bar. But we decided to go for a long time at this statue.
The inspect is done. The fingerprint is done while he was there as well. Is this the time that Bobby, the green-dressed spy, is finally able to conquer his arch nemesis, the sniper of Baldric?
And surprisingly, we still should be at missions right now. This is an 4 of 8 venue, and we're just sitting at 4 missions. I think there's a bug in the game, and nothing is really happening.
Yeah, we'll talk to Checker about it later, don't worry.
Indeed. And actually, what are we actually going to do in this game? I'm actually quite fascinated with what the last mission you do. If you're a highlight, you have 1.5 minutes left.
Already got the bug. Already got the statue visit. He might be able to go swap the last one, but you can tell he's freezing up a little bit now that his goal is so close. He doesn't know what to do. How does he finish this mission with 1 minute and 10 left to play?
So a really juicy option available to us is to go pick up the delegate and then delegate and use it as a pseudo time ad and then finish in a different way. And that way they'd be looking at someone else on the
It's gonna be the contact! Oh no! Oh no! The double agent steps away! Are you kidding me?
That is actually
contact goes
awful.
off, but there's no one there to hear it! It's a disaster for Bobby! 45 seconds left to play!
Not only that, actually, there was no highlights in any of the other conversation circles. This is actually a legitimately fascinating game.
Betrayal! 30 seconds left! The spy's own double agent is trying to set him up for a fall, but he will not give up! The contact must go on! One more shot! He leaves again! No!
Oh my god. So we have to take advantage of the fact that there's all the trees around here to hopefully block us and grab a timeout right here at the end.
Happening.
Oh god.
Will he finally be able to sneak in under the radar?
Just no.
Time runs out. It was too late. It was betrayed by his only friend, the double agent.
Triple agent.
Actually, a genuinely sad game.
It's a triple agent. We didn't need any modifiers. That game itself was freaking insane.
I know, right?
Slappy's like, can I just analyze? Can I just talk about this
I
game,
know
please?
Slappy wants to slow cast it.
I feel an unnatural compulsion to complain about everything that Bobby did.
Okay.
This Game of Thrones was beautiful.
We have the last game in the set. Looks like Baldric has already taken the lead, but for this next game, I do have to mute. Okay. Track is going to be
we don't actually know
casting
who it was
Sonic
first.
the Hedgehog.
Whose cast is it anyway? Where the games are made up and the scorelines don't matter.
Track thinks we are casting Sonic the Hedgehog. And I am going to be I'm going to be a reporter stationed over at a random corner of the venue, letting you know everything that happens there.
Wanting to analyze.
Okay, are we all ready?
We didn't actually get the usernames. Who am I casting with?
Oh, you're cast in with me. You're cast in with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. So let's check out the yellow bookshelf here in 3, 2, 1, playing it. No one at the yellow bookshelf so far, but Red Dress comes and it looks like she's going to be taking out a yellow book.
Now the second target's gone the other way, but we can catch up pretty quick if Smallman crouches down into a ball and powers up his maneuver.
Yeah, that would be good. Rocker's joining Red Dress over here at the yellow bookshelf, though. So looks like there's 2 people here.
Oh no! He's shot, and golden rings go flying everywhere.
After that last game? Really?
Really? This is the game. This is the game. You know what? That's good because I literally just said the only 2 things I know that fit the criteria.
God damn it, Bobby.
So were you supposed to
Hare
say?
And Rocker looking really shocked over there at the yellow bookcase, though.
So you had to stay off to the side, right? You have to stay to follow either one character or one side of the venue.
I had to pick a location and just report on what's happening there.
And you already know I had to do Sonic. I did like the idea of talking about Smallman curling up into a ball to speed up. I mean, he can do anything else, so why not?
We saw him double jump already, so...
Yeah, we already established that he can double jump. I was gonna bust out the ring thing earlier, but I'm like, well, he got shot, so this is perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, when I saw this one was gonna last 30 seconds, I was just like, okay, well, that's fine. Gotta go fast after all.
Dales wins both sides of the coin.
Track, I kind of wanted you to sing that one awful song from Sonic 07.
I don't know. No.
Actually, it was 06. 06.
Was this
I'm sorry. The game was so bad it didn't count.
I was gonna say. We know our Sonic lore around here.
I know, right?
Can you feel?
I think that's it.
That might be for the best. I'm
exhausted. Okay, thank you everyone for being here and for joining us for this. It was a lot of fun. Anyone have any final comments?
I feel it important to state that the opinions I expressed are not necessarily my own, but are those of Dell's.
Yeah, I think everybody's got at least one thing to say. We're gonna go down the list.
I think Teal is still gonna get shot at some point.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And don't go to center statues late, please. Don't do it.
Wodar is the strongest, most talented player in the world.
No, you can't. Yeah, oh, Tobo.
And don't forget to join us.
You gotta let Woder have the clean clip, you know?
Yeah.
And don't forget to join us for The Legend of Korra Live on July the 3rd at 12 p.m. EDT / 3 p.m. EDT / 8 p.m. BST.
We're starting to hype it.
Remind you.
We're hyping it 3 months in advance.
Announcements channel now, so even though Legend of Korra is not a competition, we can still announce it.
Definitely put it on there.
I really hope you're gonna do the musical cast at some point.
Full music.
I mean, if we do, we know who's singing it, don't we, Dels?
Orvis, obviously.
Yes,
Orvis.
track
Oh,
All right. Well, that brings us to the end then. Thank you, everyone, for watching. On this channel, we usually just cast a lot of Spy Party games. There's a twin league, a duo league coming up. People are paired up with partners, playing 2 versus 2 matches. Not built into the game, but, you know, they just play 2 matches at once. Casual League is happening, and stay tuned. Join the Discord at discord.gg/spyparty for some more actual real Spy Party events. And,
yeah. Wait, before you go out, I know exactly what we want to end on. I have a slight announcement to make.
Great.
I am Buford Nazoth. Yep.